Hey guys, we got a new video today and now you are really about to dig into my diary, okay? Because this is a story time about how I found out I was pregnant, okay? At the end, you will definitely be seeing my beautiful baby girl, Larayah. So stay tuned for that. Before we get into this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you can be notified every time I post a new video. And don't forget to leave a like. So, how I found out I was pregnant. Right. So, this is like the most craziest way to find out you've been pregnant because, like, when I tell you I had no idea, I'm not exaggerating. I actually had no idea I was pregnant. Like, you don't know that they're pregnant. Anyway, the reason why I didn't, you'll find out later why I didn't. Okay, so one day I was doing my mum's hair. I was braiding her hair in single plaits and I think I got 3 rows done and then I started like standing there and I didn't even realise I was doing it. I was just doing it unconsciously. I was literally heaving. So when I say heaving, I was like, I'm trying to do the sound but I can't do it anymore. But I was doing like a I can't do it anymore. Like that kind of. Anyway, so I'm heaving, whatever you want to say, over my mum's head. And she's just like,
Nathaniel, what are you doing?
And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm doing your hair. Like, am I doing it wrong or something? Don't you like it? And she's like,
no, what are you doing? Like, why are you making that sound?
and I was like, what sound? You're like,
you're heaving. You're literally heaving over my head like you're going to vomit or something.
I'm like, no, I'm not. And she's like, whatever. So I carry on doing her hair, plaiting away. And I start doing it again. And she's like,
nah, you're moving like you're pregnant or something.
and I was like, what do you mean? And she was like,
that's what pregnant women do. They heave. That's what I used to do when I was finding out I was pregnant. I was heaving a lot.
I was like, oh my gosh, okay, well, I'm not pregnant, so like, that's just ridiculous. I'm just like 100% sure, you know, like, no, I'm not pregnant, man, just like, it's nothing. Then after that, what's it called? I was just laughing. I was like, Mum, like, I'm not even doing that. I'm not doing that. Like, what are you talking about? And then she was like, well, hold on. Prior to this conversation I'm having with her while doing her hair, I had told her that I'm waiting for my period to come. Like, it was supposed to come. Why is it not here? Like, but I wasn't scared. When I was telling her, it was more like, what's going on? Are my periods irregular or something? Because, like, why is it not coming? But yeah, she was just like,
but when you get it, let me know.
I use an app to track my periods because otherwise I just forget. I can't remember when. Like, anyway, I'm waffling. Back to the story. So we had a conversation prior, so she's obviously thinking, wait, now you're heaving, like, no. So she was like,
wait, didn't you tell me the other day they still wait for your period? Has it come yet? Have you been on?
I was like, yeah, I'm due on tomorrow. Like, it's not even due today. Don't worry, it's coming. And she's like,
okay, watch tomorrow. If it's not on tomorrow, we're taking the test.
I'm like, oh, whatever. I'm like, it's gonna come tomorrow. You'll see. Tomorrow comes. Where's my period? Nowhere to be seen. So I'm starting to get all shook. I go on my app just to make sure I got the date right. And it's like, oh, because I use Clue, by the way. So I went on Clue, obviously, because my period hadn't come. Looking at the date just to double check, and like the date doesn't say today's date, it says that it's coming tomorrow. So I was like, oh, maybe I got it wrong. Like, it's coming tomorrow, don't worry, let's just wait till tomorrow. Waited till tomorrow, went on Clue, it's saying the same thing. What? No, it's not today, it's tomorrow. So I'm like, what? What's the keep changing? Like, oh, maybe it's just doing its own thing. Cool, whatever. Waited again, and I'm like, wait,
I am so dumb.
Yeah. Every time I go on Clue and I don't add that I've come on my period, it recalculates and just shifts it back a day. So it took me a good 4 solid days to clock that, wait, you're late. You're actually late. Your period was supposed to be here 4 days ago and it hasn't come. So girl, you better go take a test. So I was like, oh no, okay, cool. This is bad. So then Mom come just like, it's like she knew. She come and she was like,
So where's your period then? Where's your period? I thought you said you had your period.
Because she was asking me in the days in between. I was like, oh no, it's I got it wrong. It's or it's recalculated, so I'll just have to wait. She's like, no. So then I was like, it's not here, so I'm gonna take a test. And she was like, yeah, go buy a test. I took every precaution not to get here, but here I am talking about my pregnancy story. So it obviously failed. Anyway, I went to the chemist, my local chemist. I don't know why I'm so brave to be using my local chemist for everything, but yeah, I went there and I picked up the pregnancy test. I was in the house on my own when I done this test, yeah. Came home, whipped out the first test, peed on the stick or whatever, and it said to leave it for a couple of minutes. So I left it, yeah, and I'm just like, okay, I can see one line. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. Left it. I'm like, see, I'm not even pregnant. One line, boop, boop, boop. Like, what? No, there was only one line. I'm actually telling you, there was one line, yeah. I was so gassed. Like, the time was up because I set a time on my phone and it went off. And then there was still one line. I was like, yeah. No, look back 3 seconds later. And I'm like, wait, hold up though, because I'm seeing the tiniest, faintest second line ever. So I'm like, oh, hell no. Like, what is that creeping up there? That better not get any darker. Like, the second line was there, but it was very faint still. Like, I don't know if I took a picture, because I think I was so shocked that I took a picture. So if I did, I will insert it right here, okay? But yeah, I just like, wait, I'm like, what is going on here? So I look and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm pregnant. I think I am anyway. So I'm like, ooh. But I'm like, wait, this is like some cheap test and it's not showing properly. So I'm just gonna wait. I need to be certain before I start showing all these mixed emotions that I'm going through. Like, I need more proof. Like, 2 tests weren't enough. So I decided to go spend some more money. Go back to the local chemist and buy a clear blue this time. And if you don't know what clear blue is, yeah, it's the ones that show you digital if you're pregnant or not and how far gone you are. So I'm like, cool. Clear blue, here we go. Where was I? Clear blue. Okay. So I got the clear blue and I was upstairs in the toilet in my mum's friend's house. Done the deed and waited. But this time I was like, I'm not waiting on my own. I'm about to go back downstairs in the kitchen with them and just wait for it to load up. So there was a sand timer going round and I was just waiting. So left it. And the timer went off on my phone. I looked down at test and what do you know? It said pregnant in bold writing. And I was like, oh wow, okay. So I was just trying to keep a poker face so that they didn't clock straight away that like, yeah, the results are in. And then it came with 3+ on the side. So how it works is it come with a leaflet and it literally said like it will tell you an amount of weeks pregnant you are as well. So it said 3+, but on the leaflet, it worked out to be, I think, an extra 2 weeks. So I wasn't actually 3 weeks. I was about 5/6 weeks. So I didn't even know that I was like a month and a half pregnant. Crazy. But yeah, so that's how I found out. And then there was like, okay, so what's it called? What does it say? I was like, slapped it on the table. And they just looked at it and I was like, oh, pregnant. And then after that my mum's friend was like, oh Tan, you're pregnant, like, oh don't worry, it's gonna be. I was like, yeah, pregnant. I was bawling, literally crying. I was proper crying my eyes out and I was just like, I'm pregnant, like. And my mum was like, oh, hugging me. She's like, oh, don't worry Tan, like everything's gonna be all right. Don't worry about it, we're gonna sort it out. And then my mum's friend was just like, oh Tan, everything's okay, don't cry, you're gonna do a lot of crying through this whole like process, it's gonna be okay, just take your time, da, 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 da. And I'm like, oh. So then I was thinking about it after that. It wasn't really a decision for me because this is about to be a very controversial topic, but me personally, I just don't believe in abortion. Like, I don't agree with it, especially because I was in such a position to like have no reason to do it. Like to me, no real valid reason. I feel like it would have been selfish if I even considered it because one, I was 19 going on 20, and I knew that I was stable enough to have a child because I just qualified for the teaching assistant role properly. So I'd been working there for a year and I was like getting higher pay now. Like, so I will definitely be able to, so I was definitely able to support my child, and I knew like I could do it. Like, I'm not too young. There's no reason stopping me apart from the fact that I'm not ready. And to say that, I just don't agree with it. But that's what happened. And that is why I'm about to introduce you to Larayah. Without further ado, drum roll please. Larayah! So, this is baby Larayah. She is currently 4 months old. She was born on the 9th of February 2020 at 10:44 a.m. She weighed 6 pounds and 3 ounces. And now my chunky little baby weighs 14 pounds and 5 ounces. So she's growing perfectly. I am so blessed to have her in my life, and I couldn't imagine living without her now that she's here. Best baby ever. Like, I can just about hold her in like the baby position now because as you can see she's quite big. She doesn't really like it. So she got the hiccups, but I just wanted to come and officially introduce Larayah properly because I know you guys have been like watching my videos and seeing the first video when I said like I have a baby, and then like you just didn't hear of my child again, and I was posting videos and you could slightly see references to Larayah, but you never saw her. So you're thinking like, where's this girl's baby at? Like, what? So I finally brought her on for you to see her, and I'm looking forward to doing a few more videos with Larayah in them now. So you right there. So we are going to do maybe like a day in the life video. So look out for that. It'll be coming soon. And a few like, oh, don't start crying now. You okay? You don't want to be on camera anymore? So we're gonna do some milestone videos. So like when Larayah starts eating baby food for the first time, stuff like that. So you just stay tuned for some vlogs that'll be coming. But we won't see Larayah on every video because, as I said before, I don't want to put her on camera too much. But you will definitely see her on my channel again. So for now, let's say bye, Larayah. And I'll see you in my next video.